Right, this is January 09. I said previously the last question was January 9. It was actually January 08. So January 09, question 7. The circuit of figure 7.1 contains 5 10 ohm resistors connected to a 6-volt battery as shown. We'll just scan in a wee bit then. And it says calculate the total resistance of the network between the points X and Y. So X and Y is just the parallel bit. And so in total there, in the parallel bit, we effectively have 2 20 ohm resistors. And doing this the easy way, the total resistance in a parallel circuit which has got 2 identical resistors is just half of one of them. And so the answer there is 10 ohms. The answer is 10 ohms. Hence determine the current I. Now, I1. Now, you just need to watch out. There's also a second resistor there, a 10 ohm resistor. So first of all, the total resistance in the circuit is 10 plus this is equivalent of 10. And so the total resistance in the circuit is 10 plus 10, which equals 20. And now we can calculate I1 using the total voltage, which is 6, divided by the total resistance, which is 20. And that gives us an answer then of 6 over 20. But the current I1, sorry, I said that was I1, it's not, it's actually I in the circuit. And so that's 6 over 20 amps. So I'm just going to put it here. But because 6 over 20 is going to be split up between these two parts here, then the actual answer I1 is going to be half of 6 over 20. So I1 is equal to half multiplied by 6 over 20, which is actually 3 over 20 amps. Or if you do that as a decimal, it's 0.15 amps. And the last part of the question, explain why the potential difference between the points B and C is 0. And so the potential difference between the points B and C, because the two lines are exactly the same, there's absolutely no difference in the potential between those 2 points. In other words, the voltage across here is equal to the voltage across here. So if you joined even a line there, you would see there's no difference in potential between those 2 points. No current will flow from one to the other, and therefore that's why the potential difference between them is 0. So the answer is they are both at the same potential. If you connected a wire between them, no current would flow.